The majority of pilots are men at the moment. Women are increasing, and a majority of hostesses are female, so it would show a skew towards the men.
Yes, because
pilots are paid more than hostesses.
That's absolutely right. That is the gender pay gap.
That's not a gender pay gap. It's just because there's less women in the workforce of that profession. Like, fucking what? How the fuck is retards like this giving a political fucking standpoint to even speak to our fucking governors? Like, our senators.
That's the point.
That's not the fucking point, you autistic fuck.
How's that the point?
Exactly, how the fuck is that the point?
That's what the gender pay gap calculates.
No, no! That's your retardation fucking calculating, you dumb bitch.
It is not.
There's a reason why not many of you is in a fucking workforce, because you're fucking retardation.
Seeking to calculate a like-for-like comparison.
That's how you do it. Comparison, same year experience. Do they get paid differently? How many hours they fucking work and shit like that? They work the same hours, have the same qualifications and years of experience, do the same fucking thing. Legit, they're going to get paid the same.
The definition is, and let's say we're doing an average gender pay gap.
Your face is going red.
It's the average salaries of all men and the average salaries of all women, and a comparison.
That is completely inaccurate. It would give it inaccurate. You'd have to do side-by-side comparison, same hours, same everything, which is equal. There's no gender fucking pay gap.
Between the two, that is the simple, clear definition of the gender pay gap.
Isn't that it's not on a like-for-like basis? It doesn't accommodate hours, because men tend to work more hours and men tend to be in more dangerous jobs.
Exactly.
Generally.
So our calculation seeks to allow for, it annualises part-time or part-year earnings to an annualised full-time equivalent basis, so that it does account and allow for the differences and make a fair comparison for people who are...
No, it doesn't. You can't just match someone that's in the military or works out in the mines with a fucking child daycare worker. They're stupid and fucking just completely retarded. That is the most inaccurate shit. If you want to do a side-by-side comparison of the gender pay gap, you have a man working the same hours as a woman in the daycare. If the payment is the same, then it is no fucking gender pay gap.
Working non-full-time versus full-time,
sure.
But that's very clear. But it is not a like-for-like comparison, and it doesn't seek to make that comparison.
Isn't it then misleading?
Exactly.
Not when the
it's legit inaccurate then.
definition of what we're calculating is very clear. We're very...
It's not very fucking clear.
Very clear on what the gender pay gap seeks to calculate.
It's like comparing a McDonald's fucking front receptionist, well, wherever the fuck, the cashier. It's like comparing a McDonald's cashier with a fucking person that works out in the mines. We're in the military. Like, you're fucking retarded.
And as I said earlier, it's not a perfect measure. It's a proxy for gender.
Then why the fuck did you do it if it's not a perfect measure? It has to be legit perfect measure. It's just you didn't do a perfect measure because it doesn't support your bullshit fucking argument.
Gender equality, and with the clarity of what the definition is.
How the fuck does a retard like this get a standpoint?
And then people can understand what the percentage reflects.
So if a male pilot and a female pilot had the similar experience, number of years, similar qualifications, they'd be paid the same. They'd have to be.
Well,
that'd have to be, yes.
certainly that's the law and our expectation. I'm sure the government's expectation is that companies do fulfil that requirement.
So they do fulfill requirement. What is with your bullshit fucking your study then?
Of equal pay for equal work, because it's been the law for more than 50 years.
So where's the gender pay gap?
Exactly.
The gender pay gap is
so where is it?
Driven by a combination of the composition of the workforce.
Oh, don't, she's about to say it.
And the relativities of those pay for that composition.
But isn't it erroneous to say that women are paid less than men? There's a gender pay gap. If, in fact, for equivalent jobs, like-for-like basis, hours worked, they're paid the same.
Exactly.
So what we're very clear in our communications is that we will say,
Bro's not just gonna... You're trying stupid fucking arguments and points. It's not gonna work.
women are paid less on average than men in an employer, in an industry, in an occupation, when we describe the gender pay gap.
Oh, fuck me.
So I've been to some pretty advanced statistics classes, but you don't have to do that to realise that averages can hide a lot.
Exactly.
Averages can misinform and mislead.
Exactly. Guesstimations.
Absolutely, Senator. So once again,
So how...
the gender pay gap is a proxy.
So it's not an accurate statistic. It is just a half-assed statistic. How the fuck does retards like this get to have a talking to with our senators? This is what I mean about fucking retards talking to our senators, bro. This is why our whole government's a bunch of fucking retards in Australia. This is why, is because they've had retards like this speak to them and hang around them, and because that retardation is very contagious, like, it's spreaded to our fucking, our politicians and our governments. Now all our fucking, and now all our politicians are fucking retarded. There's still some that has an immunity to this retardation by having a proper upbringing and being educated on common sense and have been educated. That's how you get the immunity, but to the rest of them, they've just turned retarded.
That commences a conversation about what's driving those differences.
Retardation, bro.